Hey guys! If I were to tell you that literally I've made the same mistake twice in 2 days, would you guys judge me? Oh my gosh. Seriously, 2 days in a row now, I've filmed 2 whole YouTube videos, and the whole time
the mic wasn't on.
What do they say about somebody who keeps making the same mistakes over and over and over? What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Hi, my name's Rossi and I am here today. If it's your first time coming to my channel because it was an accident, because I don't have a lot of subscribers, but that's totally okay. No, but really, if this is your first time coming to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and press the like button before you leave, because I have videos that drop every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I try really hard to talk about all the things that you need to know, or maybe don't need to know. Either way, the people below in the comment section seem to enjoy it, so maybe you will too. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about 10 things that are good about the adult industry and 10 things that are bad about the adult industry. I know. The adult industry is such a taboo subject. And if you're brand new here, and if you don't know, just do a quick little Google search on Brett Rossi, and that'll tell you everything you need to know about me, my story, where I come from, my life. Trust me, you can find out a lot on Google about me, and it's not pretty. Seriously, it's not pretty. While you do that Google search, don't forget to continue watching this video, because we're gonna talk about 10 good things about the adult industry and 10 bad things about the adult industry. The adult industry has given me so many things, so many good things, so many bad things, so many sweet things, so many sour things. So let's talk about it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one good thing and one bad thing, and we're gonna do 10 and 10, 10 and 10. So that's 20 things about the adult industry that you may or may not know that are good and bad. So we're gonna start with number 1. Number 1, financial freedom. Okay, I'm gonna be real here, and I know that a lot of girls, when you look at like interviews and stuff, they're like, I joined the adult industry because I just love the sexual liberation and freedom. Okay, yeah, that's maybe true for about 5% of the adult industry, but let's be real, 95% of the adult industry joined the adult industry because of the financial freedom that it provides. The financial freedom that the adult industry gives you, especially if you're a top girl and you're a hustler, is pretty liberating in itself. All right, so the first bad thing about the adult industry, obviously the Scarlet Letter. Now, I can go on a whole tangent about how annoying it is. Once a porn star, always a porn star. I fucking hate that saying, because it's like, okay, if you're a vet and then you quit being a vet and you decide to become a dentist, like, are you always a vet? If you're a waitress and you quit being a waitress because you become a lawyer, are you always a waitress? Granted, I understand.
The internet never forgets.
Yeah. Whatever. Don't even get me started on that topic. Okay. Number 2 for good things of the adult industry, travel experience. I have been to almost, thanks to feature dancing and shooting, I have literally been to almost all 50 states in the country, which is awesome because a lot of people don't even get to travel outside, let alone go on a plane. But also, I've been to Australia, I've been to Iceland, I've been to Spain, I've been to Italy, I've been to England, I've been to Canada, I've been to Portugal, I've been to Puerto Rico. I've been all over, and oh, Mexico too. And so that's pretty awesome, because I really truly believe with the adult and without the adult industry, I wouldn't have had A, the financial freedom, to B, be able to have that travel experience. I know that like a lot of my trips were paid for, but actually all my trips were paid for, so never mind, just forget that. The adult industry paid me to travel, so that was awesome. Number 2 on the bad list, Insecurities. Oh my gosh, the adult industry gives you so many insecurities because you're constantly pitted against other girls. Like your whole career, like for the last 10 years of my life, I've been pitted against other girls. Like, oh, she's got like a better nose than you. Oh, she's got bigger lips than you. Oh, how come you're so thick and she's so fit? How come you're blonde and she's brunette? How come you don't have blue eyes? Like literally, like you get so many insecurities, and especially nowadays, like the social standard for beauty is so twisted and f***ed because of social media. I can't even begin to describe, like, even if you're not in the adult industry, like women, especially nowadays, have so many insecurities because of social media. It's sick. 3 on the good list. In education. Honestly, without the adult industry, I wouldn't be able to afford my education. Before the adult industry, I had to drop out of college 5 or 6 times because I couldn't afford it. And now that I'm in the adult industry, I've literally gone to community college, I went to nursing school, I went to EMT school, now I'm about to start beauty school. Without the adult industry, like how the hell would I have been able to afford all that? Number 3 on the bad list, financial instability. Because you're an independent worker, you basically live paycheck to paycheck and day by day, even more than paycheck to paycheck. You live day by day because you make your money, especially nowadays. A lot of people make their money on OnlyFans, Snapchat, ManyVids, Pornhub, clips for sale. There's so many different ways and aspects like that the adult industry has changed that it's not really like, oh, you film a movie and you take your paycheck and you go home and you're good. Like, now a lot of like mainstream adult performers have transitioned from mainstream to more amateur and like home video style. So now we rely more than ever on those like fan club sites. So make sure you support your local sex worker or a sex worker that you're a fan of. Also, not only that, but because like the business is so unstable, there could be a moratorium, there could be a pandemic, there could be so many, you could get sick, and if you get sick, you can't work. So like there's so many things and aspects in life that could stop you from working that, you know, it's definitely a huge, like this is definitely a big one, financial instability. Number 4 on the good list of the adult industry. The adult industry gave me my husband. I met him 11 years ago and he is a director. He's been in the business for 30 years. I know it sounds like a long time, but actually it is a long time. That's like 1 year less than my age. What can I say? I like him older. Giving me somebody that is super supportive, somebody that understands my line of work, somebody who doesn't judge me, somebody I don't have to like explain everything to because they get it. So it just, the dynamic works for me and it works for us. Number 4 on the bad list. Family estrangement. You know, a lot of us become estranged from our families. Thankfully, I am only estranged from one portion of my family, and I wouldn't even consider this person like a family member because he was so in and out of my life, so f him. I hope you're watching this. A lot of us experience family estrangement because a lot of families can't handle the stigma that surrounds a sex worker or a porn star or an adult entertainer or whatever you want to call it. Number 5 on the good list. Number 5 on the good list is so good because with insecurities, you know, on the bad list, number 5 gives you confidence. Number 5 teaches you to love yourself, to be comfortable in your own skin. What was so great about the adult industry is that it has made me confident and feel sexy in my own skin. And, you know, if I didn't like it, then I just had the money to like get plastic surgery and change it, like buy new titties. Okay, number 5 on the bad list. This one's a tough one. It's really hard to make friends when you're in the adult industry. And when I say friends, I mean true friends. I mean friends that aren't in the adult industry, because you can easily make friends in the industry, but making true, long-lasting friends is really hard because a lot of people don't support your lifestyle or your career choices. Number 6 on the good list, my dream car. Hello. Number 6 on the bad list, you work a lot because you become addicted to the money. As sad as it sounds, the reality is you get addicted to making $700, $800, $900, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 a day that you don't stop. You just keep going, and you burn yourself out and you burn yourself to the ground, and then you become jaded and just icky and burn out, and it's just not fun. So that's definitely a reality of the adult industry. Number 7, my ponies. If it weren't for the adult industry, I would definitely not have horses. Number 7 on the bad list, it can be emotionally draining. The adult industry can be emotionally draining. Constantly being told negative things, constantly being called being put down, seeing nasty comments on your social media, being treated like absolute garbage, even though the same people who treat you like garbage are the ones looking at your garbage. Number 8, a roof over my head. I'm so lucky. The adult industry has given me the finances to be able to live in my beautiful home, and you know, I get to wake up every day and see the beautiful mountains, and I live in a beautiful gated community, and it's a really nice neighborhood, and it's safe, and I truly believe that I wouldn't be able to live in this beautiful home that I live in now. Number 8 on the bad list, stalkers. Need I say more? Stalkers. Number 9 on the good list, closer to family. Now this is gonna sound totally ironic, but the adult industry has brought me closer to my family because it's allowed me to be more open and see that they love me unconditionally. And that's really important to know, that you have a strong support system behind you that love you unconditionally. Number 9 on the bad list. All right, I just talked about this, but seriously, people are so rude and so mean. Like the comments and emails, like I get like 10 paragraph emails from like Jesus freaks telling me that I'm gonna spend the rest of my life in hell, and that, you know, God condemns me, and that I'm a disgusting and that how dare I'm a disgrace to my family, and that my kids must be embarrassed of me, and blah blah blah. What am I gonna say to my kids when I have kids, and nobody will ever love me, and I'll never get married, and blah 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 blah. And last but not least on the good list, are you ready? Debt-free! The porn industry has given me the ability to be debt-free because I am really smart with my money, and I've saved and I've invested and I've paid off all my debts, and I've made sure to be really smart managing my money and working really hard for my money and just not spending frivolously, especially because it wasn't like that probably about 5 years ago. So that's all the things on the good list, and we'll do the final bad one. Number 10 on the bad list, trust issues. The adult industry definitely has some really great people in it, but it also has some really bad people in it. People who are gonna try to take advantage of you and try to make money off of you and steal from you and ride your coattails and be your friend because they want like something to personally gain. So I think this goes with the entertainment industry as a whole, but it definitely gives you trust issues. But I want to make sure we focus that there's two sides to the story. There's the good side and there's a bad side. So I know the adult industry has a lot of stigma and a lot of stereotypes surrounding it, but don't forget this video. I just named 10 good things about the adult industry. Of course, there's also 10 bad things about the adult industry, but you can't have one without the other. That's just life. Even if you're a doctor, even if you're a lawyer, even if you're a vet, even if you're a dentist, even if you're a waitress, a bartender, a whatever, you're gonna have the good with the bad. That's just life. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you a little peek inside the adult industry. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel because, like I said in the very beginning, I have videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and they're all of the things you need to know or maybe don't need to know. I will talk to you guys later.